The 17 Laws of the Universe, written by Godson Great, published by Instant Book Read. Introduction. The universe operates on a set of unseen principles that influence every aspect of existence. Whether we are aware of them or not, these universal laws govern everything, from the smallest particles to the grandest galaxies. Understanding and aligning with these laws allows us to tap into a deeper level of consciousness and purpose, guiding us to manifest our desires and create a life that flows with the rhythm of the cosmos. While these laws are ancient, their wisdom remains relevant today. They are timeless truths that can be applied to modern life, helping us navigate challenges, build relationships, and create abundance. By becoming aware of these principles, we can step into our full potential and live in harmony with the universe. The 17 laws of the universe serve as a roadmap to higher consciousness. They guide us to see the interconnectedness of all things, understand our role in the grand scheme, and recognize how our thoughts, emotions, and actions shape our reality. This book will take you on a journey through these universal laws, offering insights, practical applications, and exercises that will help you integrate this wisdom into your daily life. Whether you are seeking personal growth, greater success, or a deeper spiritual connection, these universal laws hold the key to unlocking the life you desire. Each law represents a facet of the universe's natural order and provides a framework for living in alignment with your highest self. This book is not just about understanding the laws intellectually, it's about experiencing their transformative power in your life. As you read through each chapter, you'll discover ways to apply these laws, shifting your mindset and behavior to align with the flow of the universe. The result? A life filled with more purpose, peace, and prosperity. Are you ready to embark on this journey of universal wisdom? Let's begin by exploring these powerful principles. Part 1. The Fundamental Laws. 1. The Law of Divine Oneness. At the core of the universe is the law of divine oneness. This law teaches that everything in the universe is interconnected. Every atom, particle, thought, and emotion is linked in some way to the larger whole. There is no separation between us and the world around us. Everything is part of the same divine source. The law of divine oneness reminds us that our actions, thoughts, and feelings affect not only ourselves, but also the collective consciousness of the universe. When we act with love, compassion, and understanding, we contribute to the well-being of all. Conversely, when we act out of fear, anger, or selfishness, we create disharmony that ripples through the fabric of existence. This law encourages us to see beyond the illusion of separateness and recognize the unity that binds us all. By embracing this oneness, we can develop a greater sense of empathy, compassion, and connection with others. We begin to understand that what we do to others, we ultimately do to ourselves. Practical application. Practice mindfulness and meditation to cultivate a sense of oneness with the universe. Perform acts of kindness and service, knowing that your positive energy benefits the whole. Reflect on how your thoughts and actions contribute to the collective consciousness. 2. The Law of Vibration. Everything in the universe vibrates at a specific frequency, and the law of vibration explains that nothing rests. Everything is in constant motion. From the chair you're sitting on to the thoughts in your mind, everything is made of energy vibrating at different frequencies. This law is the foundation of the law of attraction, which teaches that like attracts like. High-frequency vibrations, such as love, gratitude, and joy, attract more of the same, while low-frequency vibrations, like fear and anger, attract negativity. By consciously raising your vibration, you can attract more positive experiences into your life. To align with this law, it's important to monitor your emotional and mental state. When you notice yourself dwelling on negative thoughts or emotions, take steps to shift your energy. Practices like gratitude journaling, meditation, and surrounding yourself with positive influences can help raise your vibration and align you with the energy you wish to attract. Practical application. Practice daily gratitude to raise your vibration. Engage in activities that make you feel joyful and energized. Surround yourself with people and environments that uplift your energy. 3. The Law of Correspondence. The law of correspondence states, as above, so below, as within, so without. This principle highlights the interconnectedness of the various planes of existence, physical, mental, and spiritual. What happens on one level of reality corresponds to what happens on other levels. For example, if you are experiencing turmoil in your external world, it is often a reflection of inner conflict. Similarly, inner peace and harmony will manifest as a calm and orderly external environment. This law teaches us that by changing our inner world, we can create corresponding changes in our outer world. To work with the law of correspondence, pay attention to the patterns and cycles in your life. What is happening in your relationships, career, or health? These external conditions are often a mirror of your internal state. By addressing the root causes within, you can influence the outcomes in your external world. Practical application. Identify areas of your life that feel out of balance and reflect on what inner beliefs or emotions may be contributing to this. Use affirmations and positive thinking to create internal shifts that will reflect externally. Meditate on the connection between your inner and outer worlds to create alignment. Part 2. The Laws of Attraction and Creation. 4. The Law of Attraction. The law of attraction is perhaps the most well-known universal law. It teaches that like attracts like. Whatever you focus on, whether positive or negative, you attract into your life. Your thoughts and emotions are powerful magnets that draw corresponding experiences into your reality. While this law is often associated with manifesting material desires, its true power lies in the ability to shape every aspect of your life. By focusing on positive thoughts, you can attract more positive experiences, relationships, and opportunities. Conversely, focusing on lack, fear, or negativity will only bring more of the same. The key to working with the law of attraction is to maintain a clear, positive focus on what you want to attract. Visualization, affirmations, and feeling the emotions of already having what you desire are powerful tools in manifesting your goals. However, it's important to remember that the law of attraction works in conjunction with other universal laws, such as the law of inspired action. Practical application. Visualize your goals daily, imagining them as if they have already manifested. Use positive affirmations to reinforce your belief in your ability to attract what you desire. Focus on gratitude for what you already have to attract more abundance into your life. Number 5, the law of inspired action. The law of inspired action is a complementary law to the law of attraction. While it's important to visualize and set intentions, taking inspired action is what bridges the gap between thought and manifestation. This law teaches that action, when aligned with your intentions, propels you forward on your path to success. Inspired action is different from forced action. It comes from a place of intuition and flow, rather than struggle and effort. When you are in alignment with your desires, opportunities and ideas will present themselves, and it's up to you to act on them. Working with this law involves tuning into your intuition and being open to the guidance the universe provides. Trust that the steps you take, no matter how small, are leading you toward your goals. The universe rewards aligned action, and by following your inner guidance, you can create the life you desire. Practical application. Pay attention to nudges from your intuition and act on them, even if they seem small. Take daily steps, no matter how small, towards your goals. Trust that inspired action will lead to the manifestation of your desires. Number 6, the law of perpetual transmutation of energy. The law of perpetual transmutation of energy states that energy is in constant motion and can change form. It teaches that higher vibrations can transform lower ones, and negative energy can be transmuted into positive outcomes. This law is empowering because it reminds us that we have the ability to change our circumstances by shifting our energy. Even in the face of challenges or adversity, we can transmute negative experiences into opportunities for growth, healing, and transformation. By consciously choosing to focus on higher vibrational energies, such as love, gratitude, and compassion, we can transform negativity and create positive outcomes in our lives. This law encourages us to see challenges as opportunities to rise above and create something better. Practical application. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself how you can transmute the energy into a positive outcome. Practice energy clearing techniques, such as meditation, grounding, or energy healing, to maintain high vibrations. Focus on love and gratitude to shift lower energies into higher frequencies. Number 7, The law of cause and effect. The law of cause and effect is a simple yet powerful principle that teaches that every action has a corresponding reaction. Also known as the law of karma, it emphasizes the idea that what you put out into the world will come back to you. This law reminds us that nothing happens by chance. Every thought, action, and decision we make creates a ripple effect that influences the outcomes in our lives. By becoming more conscious of the energy we are putting out, we can create more positive results. Working with the law of cause and effect involves taking responsibility for your actions and being mindful of the consequences. It also encourages you to focus on positive intentions and actions, knowing that they will come back to you in the form of positive experiences. Practical application. Reflect on the energy you are putting out into the world and how it is affecting your reality. Make conscious choices that align with the outcomes you desire. Trust that positive actions and intentions will return to you in the form of positive experiences. Part 3. The laws of balance and rhythm. Number 8. The law of compensation. The law of compensation teaches that you are compensated for your efforts in life. This compensation can come in many forms, including money, love, success, and recognition. However, it is not always immediate or obvious. The universe has its own timing and ways of delivering compensation. This law is closely related to the law of cause and effect. When you put effort into something, you will be compensated in some way, even if it is not in the form you expect. This law encourages patience and trust in the process, knowing that your hard work will be rewarded. To work with the law of compensation, focus on giving your best in every situation. Whether it's in your work, relationships, or personal growth, the energy you invest will come back to you in some form. Trust that the universe is always balancing the scales and that your efforts will be rewarded. Practical application. Focus on giving your best effort in all areas of your life, knowing that compensation will follow. Practice patience and trust in the universe's timing. Recognize that compensation may come in unexpected forms and be open to receiving it. Number 9. The law of polarity. The law of polarity states that everything in the universe has an opposite. There is light and dark, good and bad, love and fear. This law teaches that opposites are necessary for balance and that contrast helps us understand and appreciate different aspects of life. While polarity can create challenges, it also provides opportunities for growth and learning. By embracing both sides of a situation, we can find balance and perspective. This law encourages us to see challenges as necessary for our growth and to use them as opportunities to shift from negative to positive states. Working with the law of polarity involves recognizing the duality in all things and learning to embrace both sides. Instead of resisting challenges, see them as opportunities to grow and evolve. This shift in perspective can help you navigate life with more grace and ease. Practical application. When faced with a challenge, recognize the opportunity for growth and transformation. Practice shifting your perspective from negative to positive by focusing on the lessons in every situation. Embrace the duality of life and use it to create balance and harmony. Number 10. The law of relativity. The law of relativity teaches that everything in life is relative. Nothing is inherently good or bad. It is only in comparison to something else that we assign value or meaning. This law encourages us to shift our perspective and recognize that challenges are only as difficult as we perceive them to be. This law is particularly helpful when dealing with difficult situations. By comparing our challenges to those of others, we can gain a sense of perspective and gratitude. It also reminds us that we have the power to change our perception of a situation, which can change our experience of it. Working with the law of relativity involves practicing gratitude and seeing challenges as opportunities for growth. By shifting your perspective, you can transform difficult situations into valuable lessons that lead to personal growth and fulfillment. Practical application. Practice gratitude by comparing your current challenges to situations that could be more difficult. Shift your perspective on challenges by focusing on the lessons and opportunities they provide. Use the law of relativity to cultivate a sense of balance and perspective in your life. Number 11. The law of rhythm. The law of rhythm teaches that life operates in cycles and rhythms. Everything in the universe has a natural ebb and flow, and this law reminds us that change is a constant part of life. By understanding and aligning with these natural rhythms, we can navigate life's ups and downs with more ease and grace. This law encourages us to go with the flow rather than resist the natural cycles of life. Whether it's the changing seasons, the phases of the moon, or the cycles of personal growth, the law of rhythm reminds us that everything has its time and place. To work with the law of rhythm, practice patience and acceptance during times of change. Trust that the universe is always in motion and that every cycle has its purpose. By aligning with these natural rhythms, you can create more balance and harmony in your life. Practical application. Recognize the natural cycles and rhythms in your life and work with them rather than against them. Practice patience and acceptance during times of change, trusting that everything is unfolding as it should. Align with the natural rhythms of the universe to create balance and harmony in your life. Part 4. The Laws of Growth and Purpose, number 12. The Law of Gender. The law of gender teaches that there are masculine and feminine energies in all things. These energies are not tied to physical gender, but represent different aspects of creation and manifestation. The masculine energy is associated with action, logic, and assertiveness, while the feminine energy is linked to intuition, creativity, and nurturing. This law reminds us that both energies are necessary for balance and harmony. To manifest our desires, we must learn to balance the masculine and feminine aspects of ourselves. By embracing both energies, we can create a more holistic and fulfilling life. Working with the law of gender involves recognizing when to take action and when to be receptive. It's about finding a balance between doing and being, logic and intuition, and creation and nurturing. This balance allows us to manifest our desires with ease and flow. Practical application. Recognize when to embrace masculine energy, action, logic, and when to embrace feminine energy, intuition, creativity. Practice balancing doing and being in your daily life to create harmony. Use both masculine and feminine energies to manifest your desires more effectively. Number 13. The Law of Perpetual Growth. The law of perpetual growth teaches that growth is a constant part of life. Everything in the universe is always evolving, expanding, and improving. This law reminds us that we are never truly stagnant, even if it feels like we are. This law encourages us to adopt a growth mindset and to see challenges as opportunities for learning and improvement. When we embrace the idea of perpetual growth, we are more open to new experiences, ideas, and perspectives. We become lifelong learners who are constantly evolving and becoming the best versions of ourselves. To work with the law of perpetual growth, focus on continuous self-improvement and learning. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and be open to new experiences and perspectives. This mindset will allow you to grow and evolve throughout your life. Practical application. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Focus on continuous self-improvement and lifelong learning. Be open to new experiences and perspectives to facilitate personal growth. Number 14. The Law of Purpose. The law of purpose teaches that everything in the universe has a purpose and reason for existing. This law reminds us that we each have a unique purpose and mission in life, and when we align with that purpose, we experience greater fulfillment and joy. This law encourages us to discover our purpose and to live in alignment with it. When we are living on purpose, we feel more connected to the universe and experience a sense of flow and ease in our lives. We are more motivated, fulfilled, and at peace with ourselves and the world around us. To work with the law of purpose, spend time reflecting on what gives your life meaning and what you are passionate about. Follow your intuition and pursue the things that bring you joy and fulfillment. When you align with your purpose, you will find that the universe supports you in your journey. Practical application. Reflect on your passions and what gives your life meaning to discover your purpose. Follow your intuition and pursue the things that bring you joy and fulfillment. Align your life with your purpose to experience greater fulfillment and flow. Part 5. The Laws of Abundance and Alignment. Number 15. The Law of Abundance. The law of abundance teaches that the universe is infinite and abundant. There is more than enough of everything. love, wealth, success, opportunities to go around. This law reminds us that scarcity is an illusion, and when we align with abundance, we can attract limitless possibilities into our lives. This law encourages us to shift from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset. Instead of focusing on what we lack, we focus on the abundance that is already present in our lives. By doing so, we open ourselves up to receiving even more abundance from the universe. To work with the law of abundance, practice gratitude for the abundance you already have. Focus on the limitless possibilities available to you and trust that the universe will provide. By shifting your mindset to abundance, you can attract more wealth, love, and success into your life. Practical application. Practice gratitude for the abundance already present in your life. Focus on the limitless possibilities available to you rather than on what you lack. Trust that the universe will provide and open yourself up to receiving more abundance. Number 16. The law of divine timing. The law of divine timing teaches that everything happens at the right time and in the right way. The universe has its own timing, and when we trust in that timing, we experience more flow and ease in our lives. This law reminds us to be patient and to trust that everything is unfolding as it should. When we try to force things to happen before their time, we create resistance and frustration. However, when we align with divine timing, we experience synchronicity and flow. To work with the law of divine timing, practice patience and trust in the universe's timing. Focus on taking aligned actions, but release attachment to the outcome. Trust that everything is happening in the right way and at the right time for your highest good. Practical application. Practice patience and trust in the universe's timing. Take aligned actions, but release attachment to the outcome. Trust that everything is happening in the right way and at the right time for your highest good. Number 17. The law of harmony. The law of harmony teaches that everything in the universe seeks balance and harmony. This law reminds us that when we are in alignment with ourselves and the universe, we experience more peace, joy, and fulfillment. This law encourages us to create harmony in our lives by balancing our mind, body, and spirit. When we are in harmony, we feel more connected to the universe and experience a greater sense of well-being. This law also reminds us to seek harmony in our relationships and environment, creating a peaceful and supportive atmosphere. To work with the law of harmony, focus on balancing your mind, body, and spirit. Practice self-care, mindfulness, and gratitude to create a sense of harmony within yourself. Seek to create harmony in your relationships and environment, and trust that the universe will support you in this process. Practical application. Focus on balancing your mind, body, and spirit to create harmony within yourself. Practice self-care, mindfulness, and gratitude to cultivate inner harmony. Seek to create harmony in your relationships and environment for greater peace and fulfillment. Conclusion. As you have explored in this book, the 17 laws of the universe provide a framework for living in alignment with the natural order of the cosmos. These laws are not just abstract concepts, they are practical principles that can guide you toward a more fulfilling and abundant life. By understanding and applying these laws, you can begin to see the interconnectedness of all things and recognize your own power to shape your reality. The universe is always in motion, and when you align yourself with its flow, you open the door to endless possibilities. Remember that each of these laws works in harmony with the others. The law of attraction is amplified by the law of inspired action. The law of vibration is supported by the law of correspondence. Together, they create a holistic approach to personal growth and manifestation. As you move forward on your journey, continue to practice the principles outlined in this ebook. Use the practical applications provided to integrate these laws into your daily life, and watch as your world begins to shift in remarkable ways. The universe is always supporting you, guiding you, and offering you opportunities to grow and evolve. By living in alignment with these universal laws, you can create a life that is not only successful and abundant, but also deeply fulfilling and connected to the greater whole. Trust in the process, stay open to the flow of the universe, and remember that you have the power to create the life you desire. The laws of the universe are your roadmap, and with them, you can navigate your journey with confidence, grace, and joy.